I am Sammy Character, a high school student, a sophomore, 16 years old. My whole life, I have been paying the consequences of the older generation simply because of when I was born. It is not fair that I do not have the option to make decisions in my government, yet I pay the consequences for them. It's time to revolt. It's time to gain our rights.
I'm Lauren. I'm 15, a sophomore. I support this revolution.
I'm Omar. I'm 16. I'm a sophomore. And I support this revolution because I want to hold my future in my own hands.
I'm Nick. I'm 16. I'm a sophomore, and I support this revolution.
1889, the French Revolution started because of political and economic crisis. Politically, the country divided into 3 estates, divided into social classes. Economically, the king's personal spending was too expensive and the taxes was way too high. The people wanted more political freedom and eventually gained it.
In 1917, the Russian peasants revolted against the czars that had ruled and oppressed them for over 300 years. The people had been treated like less than humans for generations and begged for more freedom. They eventually supported Vladimir Lenin, who promised them economic and political opportunity, which in theory was eventually given to them.
During 1953, Fidel Castro led a revolution that lasted until 1959 that was against dictator Fulgencio Batista. Part of the cause of the revolution was that when Fulgencio was elected president, the election wasn't fair. In fact, it wasn't an election at all as he rigged it. The fact that none of the people had a say over anything drove them to start a revolution that they eventually won 6 years later.
2010, the Arab Spring began. It began in Tunisia with the ousted president Zine Ben Ali and the overthrow of the government. This led to many other countries in northern Africa and Saudi Arabia to revolt against their governments with different goals, including democracy, free election, and human rights.
Each of these revolutions started with guys like us.
It isn't just for me or for you, but it's for us and for a better future. Viva la revolución!